Show up or sucker the test, pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right to the air is Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. He'll look to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CD Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Prescott again. Back down the field for Lamb. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The
little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air again. Prescott. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his third touchdown on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7-0. Brandon Aubrey to kick it off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Yeah! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. First down, Chicago.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. The Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That's his second touchdown this month, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Can throw it here on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They put Pickens in motion. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bill. Oh, Lord.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, it's Williams. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
He'll be forced out right. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll run with Swift. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now in second and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. No play action. It's Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Handoff here, up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? On first and 10, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Play fake. Prescott. Right here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up. Prescott. Rolling right. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to move this first and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Open. Left side is Schoonmaker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they need 8 as they come up for third down. Pistol out for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Play action now. Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third and 1. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. 36 yards. Prescott on 1st down. This is hot. Toward the side of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
Here's Williams. This is caught 2. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will go all the way. Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Blue. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with all the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pushed out to his right, going up top. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Give up the middle with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Williams to throw on second down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Dak will throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. Again, Prescott to the air. Escaping to his left. Taking off. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Dallas.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is third down. Prescott again. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of a yard. And a Cowboy first down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A quick slant, hooked in by Moore. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st down. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. To the 20. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. So stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's gonna let this one go deep. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue their win.